My name is Saudea Brownlee, and I'm the Director of Youth Programming at the Youth Farm. Well, the Youth Farm is a 1-acre education production-based farm here in Crown Heights, borderline East Flatbush, and we grow about over 5,000 pounds of food every year. We employ 8 to 10 youth every summer, and I also work with those same students along with many other students throughout the school year in Farm Club, in our elective class, as well as in our leadership program. We have a certificate training program for adults, and we also have volunteer days and intern days. Our volunteer days, our next one is August 5th. They're once a month on Saturdays, and all the days are listed on the website. They're from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., and you can come for however long you need to come and help us out with a variety of different farm tasks. I think what the farm represents for me is an intersection of different knowledges, different cultures. So many of my students come from the Caribbean, or they're coming from Latin America or Southeast Asia or West Africa. And so they're coming from backgrounds that have a lot of knowledge about agriculture and are really the founders of agriculture. And so what's happening here, I feel, is an exchange of information. We're growing a lot of the things that our students and the people in our community eat, and we're also learning from our students and from our community members ways that they ate certain vegetables or certain herbs, or ways they grew certain things back home. Even my students sometimes are teaching me things about how to grow things. So I really feel like it's a meeting point for being able to train in production agricultural skills, but also in inviting those indigenous ways back into the fold. Well, today we have callaloo, which is every Wednesday. It's our most popular crop. We have our 2 varieties of collard greens, Swiss chard, some kale. Today we also have eggplant for the first time this summer. We grow eggplant every year, but this is our first market day with eggplant. So my students are preparing a little roasted eggplant, also known as baba ganoush, for the crowd to try. And we have our large variety of rare flowers, along with some peaches and some potatoes and chives. The farmers market is open every Wednesday from 2:30 to 6:30. You can contact us on our website at www.theyouthfarm.org. That's really the best place to reach us. And if you have a particular question, then you can just direct that to whomever is in charge of that area. So if it's about agriculture, then you can direct that to either Aaron or Molly. If it's about youth programs, then you can direct that to me, Saudea. Or if you're interested in organizing a field trip, then you can contact Janelle. I don't know if my mom's watching, but I can say what's up to my mom. Oh, my little sister who lives in Harlem, Aisha. What's up, Aisha?
My name is Merle Clarke, and I'm just here to pick up some vegetable, as usual. Basically, my callaloo, I get a lot of benefit from it. Health-wise, it's good for me. So, and it's fresh, and that's why I'm here. And when you cook it, there's a difference in the taste when it's freshly caught compared to what they have in the store and ice or whichever way they keep it. I don't know. There's a big difference in the taste, the texture, everything about it is different. It also helped me to lose weight. The more green you eat, the less fat you have in your body. So my nutritionist in the hospital told me this is what I'm supposed to eat.
My name is Walter Taborn, and I'm out here at the farmer's market. I brought my wife out here today to get some fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. Food is more fresher, you know what you're eating, and it's a lot different. It doesn't stay in the supermarket as long like the ones they have in the supermarket. It stays there for a long period of time, and you don't know what you're getting. We used to go to the one in downtown Brooklyn by Gerolman Street, and we heard about this one, so we came today.
My name is Gail Noray, and I came out today to get some fresh vegetables, and I like the fact that it's young people here in Crown Heights that have this market, that have this farm here. Well, it's cheaper and it's fresh, and I mean, you're supporting young people doing something productive. I'm from Tobago. Reminds me, yes, of how I ate when I was growing up. Definitely, it's a healthier way to eat. It's definitely a healthier way to eat when you eat fresh food from that's grown right from the ground. No chemicals, no additives. I would encourage everyone in Crown Heights or the neighboring area, people who work at Kings County Hospital, to come out and support this farm every Wednesday from 2:30 to 6 o'clock.
My name is Charisma, and I came out here today because I love what the community is doing, gathering the food to just serve fresh items to all of us. And it's wonderful to support the youth because our city kids don't get to do a lot of these activities, so it's nice that they have alternatives and can learn about just what God made, like all the fresh fruits and vegetables and the different items that come from the land and that are healthy for our bodies. My oldest one is like 2 and a few months, and then my youngest one is 2 years old, and I just think that they have to start early loving vegetables, loving fresh items, and really just getting their bodies and their palates used to having natural foods, which is the way that we were made. We were made to eat, by God's grace, natural items, and so I just want them to have a love for vegetables from when they're early and just really carry that throughout their lives. The taste is different, and you can look at like the texture and the quality, because all the stuff you get in the supermarket a lot of the time, unless they're like organic or they're not even local, they come real big and hefty, and I'm sure apples aren't supposed to be the size of somebody's head or something like that. So I feel like the way these vegetables and fruits smell and taste are how they're naturally supposed to be. They're not oversized, they're injected with all these additional items. They're just really, really fresh and healthy for you. You should come. You should come because they accept all types of payments. You can use like your benefits card here, which I think is a blessing, that families should know that like you don't have to necessarily go to the supermarket and buy packaged food and processed food, that they will come here and you can get a bang for your buck for the different fresh items. It's local, so you know it doesn't have all those extra like toxins in them, and you're helping out the youth, and you just get to make friends in the community and really live the way God intended you to live, which was natural and organically, and to heal your body through food. So I think this is a great opportunity. Come down.
My name is Raphael, and this is my daughter Nyla. You want to say hi? Are you going to wave? Okay, well, and my wife is part of the farm school, and she works at the farm 3 days a week. And I'm out here because I wanted to come out and see what she's doing and get some really good chard and some really good broccoli. It's fresh. I've seen it grow. Like I came here in early June, and I've seen the cucumbers grow and the collards grow, and so I've seen it grow, and there's like a connection to the food because I know where it comes from. And yeah, it's fresh food, and it tastes, I mean, it may be placebo, but I think fresh food tastes better than food that's been in a truck, frozen and defrosted and frozen again.
My name is Mishon of Mishon Natural Hair. I'm here because I think food, seeds, soil, water, and sun is a revolutionary necessity. I think that in order for change, we have to understand that our food is going to take us far. And so I come to the garden and to this farm, and I come to see the fresh food grow from the ground right here in Brooklyn. I see the lavender, and I see the kale, and I see the amaranth, and I see the farmer's market, and I know that it's all organically grown through the process that they utilize here. I respect the farm school that they have here, that they're teaching the young people how to prepare food with the ingredients that they have here.